mighty ONIC. We are on to game number 2.
Let's see if ONIC will double their lead or will actually RRQ with the Yi Sun-Chin equalize in this game. Let's watch and witness the Land of Dawn. Here we go.
Okay, quick spell check and also main emblem check there. Actually saw Mr. Kyrie going for a killing spree, so a lot more emphasis towards that survivability in the team fight. I guess when he gets a kill, but certainly a very ambitious emblem that is taking right now. And for Mr. Suzujin, a very on-brand quantum charge. This is very peculiar. I'm wondering if they're just trying to snowball here, but I'm sure that ONIC can do the same as well.
Yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be a big question here in mid lane. Already an early recall. Edok trying to hold on towards that minion, but ONIC, oh, Riverside, that's gonna be Sutsujin making a move, forcing Sans to use that flicker. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be Sans taken down. First blood for Sutsujin, as perhaps they might want more. No, that will be just the early pickoff.
On cue right away, it's Sutsujin. There was a play that he made on his own feet, Edok with the shield unity as well. But that was, I guess, like we can see the potential of the Yi Sun-Chin that's gonna come through in this match. Even Sans pulled off the flicker and they were still able to chase down Gila. Sans Kyrie though already eyeing for Spear of Alpha here. And the objective take is gonna be a bit tricky because Kyrie is on the Alpha, but the set coming in from RRQ with this Edok Baksha, with this Darren the down will be amazing as well.
I mean, the new and improved YSS is still annoying, right? The Mountain Shocker still gives a lot of information regarding the whereabouts. Now it's going to be Kyrie on the turtle. Sutsujin looking for an angle. Kyrie still finds the turtle. Sutsujin goes down. That's going to be Edok. It's almost taken down with the Revitalize there. Helps a little bit with survivability. But looking for an angle to escape. Rins providing damage. Oh, the flicker from Darren. Extra 200 gold added for Darren.
And also extra swagger as well, and that's why we've been saying that Darren needs to have a set hero. And he actually can execute with those set hero as well. There's a reason why he is the first team in MPL Indonesia in season 15. But that's also shedding some light towards the weakness of Yi Sun-Chin, Gani. Especially in this day and age, you want to have a jungler that can somehow sustain or just go in and go out. Hayabusa is one of them, Ling is one of them, but Yi Sun-Chin, it's going to be a bit tricky. You have to be a bit more reliant on towards your teammate to be able to make a play.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Sutsujin now, I feel like all he needs to do is not show most of the time on the map just to get that farm ASAP, just to get that level 15 spike ASAP as well. Let's see though. It's still anybody's game here, first 3 minutes.
Still anybody's game. Oh, and a second objective will be up. Oh, Tsunami Slam right away.
Yeah.
But Purify's there.
That's going to be Purify, and Mountain Shocker popped earlier as well. That's going to be Edok though, out of position. Revitalize. Oh, a great Spear of Alpha. It's just a roamer though, but that was a great response from ONIC.
Get over here, said Kyrie. Sans though didn't want to take that trade with Rins, but beautiful punish there by the whole team of ONIC, knowing that Edok has nowhere to go. Even though he has the Revitalize, even though he has that extra damage reduction. But when you're up against the turret aggro and the Alpha, which is a great pick by the way, it's gonna be bursted with those true damages. We're gonna take a look at this, some of the win rates that's showing off just now. Keyboy 5 and 2 on the Kalea. So this is his bread and butter. Ludwig though.
Oh, that's a 3-man knockup from Keyboy. Finally finding Rins on the Tsunami Slam. He deleted first. That's going to be Keyboy soaking a lot of damage. Will be the trade as Savero joins in and will deal a lot of damage as Kyrie again finding the retribution. That's going to be ONIC winning the fight and the trades.
Amazing from ONIC. Now this is a whole different game from what happened in game number 1. It was RRQ in the early to mid game. Now ONIC has the advantage. And Toy taking a lot of beating from Safero. This is something that we expected from the Granger and the Airthel combo. And also something that in a way, we kind of expected with the Lee Sun-Shin as well, because you're going to be prone to getting bursted down if you're ever so slightly overextending, especially with the amount of punish that ONIC has. Keyboy, Sans, pretty much everyone can punish, especially Kyrie. It doesn't matter how tanky RRQ's member are, it's still going to get taken down.
Looking now isolated. Wow, wow, what a fast setup there by RRQ. What? ONIC will respond. That's gonna be Rins popping the Purify. Feather Airstrike does not land. ONIC failed to find compensation.
Yeah, good one there coming from RRQ. They know that they have to get away from the crowd and somehow pick off with a Baxia, which they did beautifully on towards Lutfi. And that's something that RRQ maybe needs to abuse the next upcoming few minutes unless or until Lutfi gets the defensive items.
All fine and dandy again. Tempo gone down. Gold just 500-ish between them. Not even. Oh, Keyboy. Great respawn there. RRQ committing 5 members towards the top side.
And once again, folks, it might seem like ONIC is winning. It might seem that ONIC has the answers to all the questions that RRQ is posing. But what happened in game number 1, they were up about 8K, 6K gold lead, but ONIC came back.
Keyboy misses. Tsunami Slam though. That's gonna be Dyron. Now take him down almost. Flicker, but Severo finds the angle. Oh! The counter play from Rins, and Severo will be taken down. Enoch will fall, but that is still, that trade is just still favoring RRQ.
RKO from Rins. This is one of the concerns that I have when I see Savero on the sprints. Something that we've been addressing throughout the regular season. Sans though, Toy might be overextending here. 2 guys on him.
Let's see the angle. Now that's a Purify popped. Lutfi trotted by time, but Sans finds the finisher, but Sutsujin finds a trade. Now Lutfi alone. Dyron and Sutsujin will be able to finish him off, as that's gonna be Keyboy a little bit late to the party, and that will be RRQ favorite. Just a bit from that trade.
You can call us the Brawl server all day long, but if the Brawls are like this, I'm happy to see the matches. 8-8 so far, 16 kills in a span of 8 minutes. This is Indonesia at its truest fashion. Rins though, some pokes towards Keyboy, and he actually takes the Tsunami Slam once again because he knows that this is gonna be the main key for him to be, or for the RQ to be able to punish Savero without the Purify. Damage dealt. Sans, as usual, topping the charts. Sutsujin, though, it's a bit of kind of a silent killer here. Didn't really see him that much during the team fights, but 5-3-2 already.
So a lot of work here for both teams, right? Remember, first game it was RRQ leading minute number 8, but they lost. So will it be different for ONIC, who has the lead early towards the mid? Will they choke? RRQ looks for a push in the top lane, but doesn't seem to want to fight, as 30 seconds on the clock for the first Lord.
Look at the gold lead, though, from Sutsujin from the equipment by Dunia Games. That was pretty surprising. Yes, Sutsujin is one of the best farmer in the whole game, but the fact that ONIC is leading right now and somehow Kyrie is behind in gold is a bit surprising, I gotta say, because Alpha is also a good farmer as well with the true damage. So maybe Sutsujin, this is the time for him to be able to use his advantage and being able to output more damage than Kyrie, as Toy also secures a really important item there in Malefic 4. All the frontliners of ONIC will be screaming in pain if he gets hit by the Detonatas.
Sans pops the wings by wings. That's a cancellation by Enoch. That's gonna be the flicker spam. That's gonna be Sutsujin though, taken off the board. Great offense set up by ONIC.
Yeah, no Purify, no flickers. This is a Sutsujin jungler, and you gotta rely on the iframe. A bit of iframe to be able to handle all the CCs away from ONIC, and Kyrie did a good job pulling the trigger there. That was a 5v4. 13k on the Lord, they reset it.
ONIC taking their time. Keyboy looking for an angle. Revitalized box. Keyboy moves back with Severo. Very aggressive angle here. RRQ, do they snip this one out? That's gonna be Feather Airstrike. Moving back, RRQ members. Iron doesn't really find the connection with that passive. ONIC also repositioning towards the Lord.
That was a good cut coming in from RRQ. They know that somewhere Zafiro is lurking. It's gonna be the danger. Oh, Tsunami Slam!
Yep, on towards Hedok. This time he will fall. Iron finds a flank! That's gonna be time to lead it. ONIC though, they will claim the Lord. That's gonna be 4v3. That's gonna be RRQ. Moving forward, mid, expose. ONIC, they find the objective, but they lose out on the fight.
And look at this. They still want to go for a bit more here. RRQ can take the turret, can take the purple for themselves. Kyrie looks like he was able to secure it. Sutsujin secures that endless battle as well. So another 2 damage here for RRQ to be used to the frontliners, especially for Kyrie, which is deathless so far in this game. The killing spree did do some work. And this 11th mark, ONIC 2k gold lead, and the Lord is coming up in the bottom lane. The siege potential of this team is actually crazy. You have not a melee EXP laner, and also Savero. San's gunning them down. Tsunami Slam!
Oh no, that's gonna be 1 Tsunami Slam to engage the fight. ONIC though, HP bars not looking very great. Rita perched it down by Savero. Great positioning. ONIC now. They will lead the charge with the Lord marching bottom side.
I was wondering like what item did Edok take, because that was too fast. Yes, he is 056, but I don't think a Baksha with the Poisons and also the Revitalize is able to go down that fast against Savero's crossbow. My oh my, Sutsujin though, he is just farming all along the top side. Feathered airstrike wins!
That's gonna be almost a solo kill, but that was Keyboy deleted. Looking past the bench, Kyrie looking for an angle, but ONIC, they will not force more. Sutsujin from the mid angle. Kyrie pops that retribution just to get to safety. Great recovery though from RRQ, despite them only having 4 members earlier.
Yeah, for sure. And when you look at the map here, it still favors ONIC with the turrets, but for the long lane, oh, it actually is equal. But for the long lane, RRQ is leading. There is 1 inner turret for themselves, so they can set this up a bit better with the fact that they can play that. So RRQ, despite them having a decent team, they have some fighting power in the objective fights. It's gonna come down to Sutsujin and how he finds the angle. As you can see here, the gold lead from Sutsujin. Oh my goodness, I feel like it's only 30 seconds ago he secured the endless battle. Now, Malefic Roar right away. A huge item for himself. The person on the front liners of ONIC. And the gold lead is slowly dwindling down towards RRQ. It's all equal in kills, all equal in structures. It's a matter about how you execute this.
Oh,
they're trying one.
RRQ looking for the commitment on towards the fight. ONIC quick to respond and quick to be tight on the formation. ONIC now looking for some counterplay with Keyboy popping his own conceal. Doesn't find an angle. RRQ and ONIC here just looking to find an angle as 8 seconds less. Lord will spawn.
Good one from both teams, considering that, or knowing that the threat was there. Tsunami Slam right away towards Tyron.
Oh, that's gonna be Keyboy jumping on towards just Tyron though. Kyrie waiting for the right timing to palm that Spear of Alpha. That true damage.
Prince.
Oh, maybe this is going to be the right time. Edok very low Poison's pop. Prince has Pelea's ult, has Tsunami Slam, and he will spot Savera. Great face taken. Cover by ONIC. Rinse knows he loses on that engage.
Good reaction there from Savero. He knows that Rinse is missing and he is the main problem for this Irthel. Now the fight becomes even easier for ONIC because Savero, 1 threat is down. Kyrie already. Spear of Alpha.
That's gonna be Keyboy.
Oh no.
The cover. That's gonna be Tsunami Slam on towards
Sutsujin.
the Tortoise. That's Sutsujin. Looking for an angle. Finds it. Edok goes down though. Lutfi taking care of Sutsujin. Dyron. All of the RRQ members are almost out except Toy. ONIC again finding the right connection, and they will take the fight and the Lord.
Yep, there's no way Toy wants to contest for that one. Amazing play by ONIC, but I gotta give some props towards RRQ. That fight went down a bit better than I thought. Sutsujin was able to find a flank angle and use the ultimate to kind of stand up 3 members of ONIC, but when you're up and also having the man advantage, ONIC will just easily capitalize.
Let's wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. 3K now with the Lord marching, I believe, bottom side of the map here. And RRQ, they will be able, at least ONIC, right? They have time to manipulate the waves to have a 3-wave push. RRQ though, out of their base, not inside the not turtled inside their base.
Yeah. this is a game for Rince and Tyron because they are the setters of RRQ. They have to somehow find a way to get this backliners of ONIC. Considering that Sans is also rocking that flicker, so maybe Rince could shift his focus on towards Sans as well. But he has a Purify, not a flicker, so he can't really cap close as easily as he usually does.
Okay. That's very, very concerning for RRQ. Wind of Nature already built for Savero. Top lane though, exposed.
Oh no, no
Sutsujin
way.
will claim that for free. That's gonna be a turret for a base turret. That's gonna be Keyboy though. Tsunami Slam on towards one. Iron immune, but he should fall. No, not yet as Lupi claims it. That's gonna be the Lord taken care of. Savero just free hitting in the back. That's gonna be ONIC just pushing more pressure, adding more pressure as top lane. It's Sans versus Sutsujin. Sans, gotta be careful.
Yep,
Oh,
I knew that was coming.
Wings by wings. Is this a solo? It's not a juggler v juggler. It's De La Sans. Oh my goodness, Keyboy under the base. ONIC now base exposed. Ladies and gentlemen, ONIC, they will double their lead in this best of 5.